Hello and welcome to Pritchett Field. Jason Barfield here along with Manuel Cervantes as the Sam Houston State Bearcats get set to kick off Southland Conference play as they will welcome the Bears of Central Arkansas. Sam Houston coming into this game 2-5 overall, while Central Arkansas comes in 1-5-1. And I'll go ahead and bring Manuel in here. Manuel, Southland Conference opener. It's been a bit of a rough stretch for both teams in the non-conference period. How important is it to come out and establish yourself and get a win here in the first game of league play?
Well, first of all, I just want to thank you for having me here tonight. This is a very important game for both teams. They're both very strong contenders. The Central Arkansas team is coming back as defending reigning champs of last year's Southland Conference. So I believe that they both really need these 3 points, and we're hoping to see a very exciting game.
And for the Bearcats, really, you couldn't ask for a better way to start conference play. They get to open up here at home for 3 straight games in league play, followed by Houston Baptist and then A&M Corpus Christi. So it's a chance for the Bearcats in the early going to really go out and put down a good marker before, right here in the early onset of league play. So we're still waiting on the teams to finish taking the field. Central Arkansas out getting their pregame stretches. The Bearcats just coming out onto the field. And Bearcats will be coming out in their familiar 4-3-3 formation. And we'll kind of see how Central Arkansas decides to line up as this game goes on. And but for the Bearcats, 2 of the players that they're really going to be looking to see if they can get going in the action. Courtney Pollock has been really their go-to player here. 2 goals, 3 assists, and it's so important when you can have a key player that you can play off like Courtney Pollock.
Yes, sir. She's been a very strong leader these past couple games preseason. She led the team with 7 points. She has been an outstanding player on and off the field. I know a lot of these women out here look up to her and expect her to showcase a lot of her talent.
So it looks like we're just about set and ready to get this one underway. Southland Conference opener here at Pritchett Field, and we are off and running. Central Arkansas will control it early on. Bears right now just looking to work the ball around in the backfield. Pressure there by the Bearcats, ball loose. Settled in the midfield, right back to Central Arkansas. Nice defending there by Bennett. Brooke Jones with it for the Bearcats, pushing it along the sideline here, still with Jones. Jones being guarded closely, swings it back into the midfield, down to the feet of Fredericks. Fredericks swings it out wide. The Cats move it over to the other side of the field. Katie Johnson with it. Back into the middle to Fredericks. Fredericks tried to get it back out wide to Johnson. Ball's turned over to Central Arkansas. Bears play it forward, knocked back by Sam Houston. Ball just kind of getting kicked around in the midfield right now. Both teams trying to get settled in here. Loose ball. Falls to Sam Houston, down to the feet of Brooke Jones. Jones with it, plays it out wide. Gets it over to Forsythe. Forsythe plays the ball in the box. Nobody there to get on the end of it. So really the first look for the Bearcats on the offensive end. Ball knocked forward by the Bearcats and then goes out of play for a Central Arkansas throw. Fredericks fighting for it for the Bearcats, won by Central Arkansas. The ball swings out wide for Lauren Hargis. Hargis couldn't control, and it'll be a Bearcat throw. Foul called on the Cats. Brianna Woodall whistled for it. Hey, Cody, I'm not getting live stats. Free kick for Central Arkansas. Ball sent forward, headed down. Quickly played into the box. And it goes right into the hands of Tatum Kruger. First touches of the ball for Kruger. Tatum Kruger, a freshman out of Mansfield, getting the start here in the conference opener in goal for the Bearcats. Kruger making her 5th appearance for Sam Houston. Cats swinging out wide for Jones. Jones plays it forward to Austin. Austin out to Katie Johnson. Little bit of space here for the Cats to move forward. Sending numbers towards the box. Johnson still with it. Tried to thread a pass through to Austin and looked to try to get it through 2 defenders and couldn't play it in. So some nice momentum for the Bearcats breaks apart. Stolen there by Johnson. Once again, Johnson will try to set something up for the Bearcats. Plays it over to Austin. Austin comes out wide, down to the feet of Forsyth. Forsyth looks to play a ball into the box. Crosses in and looks to see if she could get a connecting player on the end of it. And it looks like they're going to give a corner kick to the Bearcats. So maybe a slight touch there. So, Manuel, we got our first corner of the game for the Cats and really their first good look at goal here.
Yeah, so in these moments, we have to really expect the tallest players to come down into the center box and hope to get a knock off the ball. We're hoping that off of this set piece, we can get at least one header, a touch or something to either provoke a penalty or get another corner kick.
Ball cleared there by the Bears. It looked like Austin may have gotten an initial touch on it for the Bearcats. Central Arkansas able to clear it out of the way, but it falls right back to Sam Houston, so a chance for the Cats to put pressure on once again. Pass comes out wide for Forsyth. Forsyth beats her defender, plays the ball long, and it looked like she might have either been trying to connect with Woodall up the middle. Brooke Jones was also coming down the right-hand side. Man, well, that was a situation there where she could have played it either right or left and just played it a little more direct.
Yeah, the players are building up confidence as the game goes on. They started a little slow. They're speeding up a little bit now. They just have to control the ball and just adjust to both teams and to each other.
Courtney Pollock there. You see her wearing the captain's armband. Able to win possession for the Bearcats. Pollock sends a little chip ball into the box, cleared away by Central Arkansas, but it's right to the feet of the Bearcats. That's Ashley Fredericks who has it. Back to Fredericks, couldn't control, heavy first touch. Now Central Arkansas will look to see if they can build. Little chip ball forward, goes out. Cats try to head it along to Katie Johnson. Ball knocked forward. Reagan McCombs, the Central Arkansas goalkeeper, comes out to collect. McCombs a sophomore, so you got a freshman and a sophomore in goal for both teams here today. A little bit of youth on the backside. The ball's knocked forward, chasing, and just cleared away. And a collision there. And they're going to give the goal kick. It was April Bennett tracking back. She collided with Kruger. Cats fortunate that went off on a Central Arkansas player. Kruger will send the ball forward. Straight to Central Arkansas. Kruger a little slow coming out and grabs it just at the top of the 18. Maybe a little bit of indecision there from the freshman.
First big game of the season. It tends to happen with a lot of these newcomers, but she just has to build confidence. The coach really trusts in her, and you could say the same thing about the Central Arkansas goalkeeper.
Yeah, that was McCombs coming out and gathering right at the top of the 18 on her end. Really important for both these goalkeepers to build a little confidence early. We'll have our first substitution of the game. Savannah Tidd will check in for Central Arkansas. So the Cats win the ball off the throw. Once again, ball knocked forward. Headed on, won by the Bearcats. Ball whipped in the box, cleared by Central Arkansas. Possession stays with the Bearcats, however. Another ball whipped into the box. This one just ahead of Brooke Jones, who was charging in. Good, quick distribution from McCombs. Played out wide by the Bears. Through ball sent in, and just coming up short on the run. That was a good-looking ball as Emma Hawkins was making the run from the right side. That could have been trouble there.
Yeah, the Cats back line has been doing a very good job at coming back and focusing on the counterattack, but they just have to be careful with those long balls across.
Conditions are still a little slick out here. We had a downpour probably about 45 minutes before the game started. A good 10-minute rainstorm came, just enough to slick the turf up a little bit. Starting to get a little precipitation in the air right now as the Bearcats will swing it out wide. They'll try to play the ball forward, and the ball is knocked out. It'll be a Central Arkansas throw as Brianna Woodall got over there and got a foot on it. Central Arkansas will throw it forward. Now they'll play it back and try to regroup. So far, the Bearcats are still looking to keep a little bit of high pressure. Not really letting Central Arkansas easily move the ball up towards the midfield stripe. In fact, the Cats are winning a lot of these loose balls in the midfield. Fredericks with it here. Once again, a loose ball falls to the foot of a Bearcat. This time it was Rachel Downey, the defender, who was there for it. Starting to get a little bit of rain coming down on us right now. Nothing too much. Downey there once again to break up the pass. And we've got a whistle over on the far side. It's going to be a foul against Central Arkansas, and I think that was the referee's assistant actually made that call.
You can tell the Cats are not backing down from this one. They're trying to have as much possession as possible, do small touches, and not trying to send a lot of those long balls because they don't want to get beat.
Well, the Cats are coming off of a victory. They knocked off Prairie View on the road at Prairie View. It was a 1-0 win. So it's always good to get a little momentum as you head into conference play. As Pollock's there with it now for the Bearcats. Pollock tried to find Johnson. Central Arkansas comes up with it. Good work there by Johnson, tracking back. Not only won the ball, she won the foul there. That's the kind of play you expect to see from a senior leader like Katie Johnson. The ball wasn't really played to her feet. Central Arkansas won it, and she quickly tracked back and won the ball back for the Bearcats as the free kick goes into the box, and it sails over top of everyone. Brooke Jones was the one making the run for the Bearcats. It's a bit out in front of her. So McCombs sends the ball down towards midfield, headed down by the Cats to the head of Pollock. Pollock out to Fredericks. Fredericks, ball out wide for Jones. Jones traps there, plays it forward, and it's knocked away. Good work there defensively by Central Arkansas. Back to the feet of Jones. Cats once again coming up with a loose ball. Jones to Fredericks. Pollock calling for it. Falls to the feet of Austin. Austin fighting for possession. Pollock tried to put a shot on, blocked. Starting to see a little more confidence now from the Bearcats. Cats will quickly take a throw. That was Brianna Woodall with it, but she loses it out. But right now, nothing is coming easy for Central Arkansas. It's total pressure by the Bearcats.
Yeah, in this case, Central Arkansas just has to know how to defend a little bit better, pass better, and just try to break through those angles that the Cats are giving them. It's been an amazing display by the Cats. Captain Courtney Pollock was just displaying a couple headers down there midfield.
Once again, loose ball comes to the Bearcats. This time they'll play it all the way back to Kruger. Kruger, bad pass, knocked away. Opportunity for Central Arkansas. Ball into the box, and it's knocked away. Great job defending there by Caitlin McDonald. Kruger, the freshman, nearly made a catastrophic mistake.
Moments like these are where you just have to take a decision, like either get the ball out or try to play it smart. In this case, it was just take the ball out. Don't risk it.
Kruger's errant clearance was collected by Lauren Hargis. And the ball just drifted a little bit away from Hargis. She couldn't get a clean shot, and that gave enough time for Caitlin McDonald to come back and get a foot on it. So it'll be a corner for Central Arkansas. Ball sent into the box, headed down and into the back of the net.
That was like a combination of 13 and 4 on that goal.
Didn't see who got ahead on it. There were several players for Central Arkansas into the box. So the bad clearance there ultimately does cost the Bearcats as Central Arkansas turns that into a goal.
Unfortunately, it did. Now the Cats have to capitalize on this. They have to go forward, be strong, play as a team, same way they have been playing this entire first half.
So first goal of the game goes to Central Arkansas, being credited to Taylor Webb. Taylor Webb, the sophomore defender, gets the goal for Central Arkansas. They lead it 1-0. Anika Sultan credited with the assist. So now the Cats find themselves playing from behind. This ball's played forward for Central Arkansas. Back to the feet of Kruger. Kind of scuffed the clearance a little bit, didn't get much on it. Pops up in the air, and Central Arkansas gets ahead on the ball. Long ball sent forward by the Bearcats. Nobody there to get on the end of it. And it'll roll all the way back to McCombs, who will pick it up. Central Arkansas with it in the midfield. Cats first to the loose ball. Little bump on Austin, and the foul will be called. And that was good work there by Austin, stepping in front, getting to the ball first and drawing the foul. Katie Johnson with it out wide for the Bearcats. Johnson makes a player miss, dribbles into the box, sends a cross in, and it's nicked over the top, and it'll be a corner for the Bearcats. But a good look at there at the explosiveness of Katie Johnson.
She's going to be impacting this team a lot. As you can tell, she's very quick, she's very agile, and she's going to be giving that right back a lot of trouble when it comes to defending.
Rachel Downey will go over and take the corner for the Bearcats. Second corner of the game. 6 in the box for Sam Houston. Ball sent, back post cleared by the Bears. Central Arkansas with room to run. Nice work there by Austin. Came from behind and knocked the ball loose, breaking up the counterattack by Central Arkansas. Katie Johnson with it over on the far side. Plays it back into the middle of Pollock. Pollock Ball sent straight down the middle. Looked like she might have been trying to get it to Brooke Jones. Handball on the Bearcats. And a little bit of talking to there for April Bennett. No card shown, no indication. It didn't look like she really intentionally threw the hand out there, but our referee just wanted to make sure. As the ball's knocked down and then cleared by the Bearcats. Knocked forward once again. Woodall giving chase. And it'll be a throw for the Bearcats. Forsyth put it down to the feet of Woodall. Woodall to Austin, back to Woodall, top of the box, and cleared by Central Arkansas. The Cats have shown a nice ability to get the ball into the final attacking third, but there just hadn't been that finishing touch. Oh, nice little steady rain still falling on us here. As the ball's knocked out, it'll be a Sam Houston throw. Hey, scoreboard still says 0-0. I got you. We need a goal on the scoreboard. There we go. So the Bearcats will get a free kick here in the midfield. 20 minutes gone here at Pritchett. Central Arkansas leading 1-0. Was a Taylor Webb goal off a corner kick for the Bears after a misplayed ball by Bearcat keeper Tatum Kruger couldn't clear. And a foul called once again. Katie Johnson drawing the foul out wide. That one draws a little bit of ire from the Central Arkansas bench. Johnson kind of just threw her body into that challenge and got the call. So once again, opportunity for the Cats to get a ball into the box. Ball will be sent in. Pollock gets ahead on it. Ball was out wide, but I believe she was offsides. Wouldn't have counted anyway. So really the story so far through the first 20 minutes is Central Arkansas has made the most of really their one opportunity here. Bearcats have had several times in the box with the ball, just hadn't been able to find that finish. And I think that's really something we've seen from them this year. The foul is called on the Bearcats. I think Brooke Jones may have been called for it there. But we talk about the Bearcats, 8 goals in 7 matches this year. As Jones wins it there. Now foul called against Central Arkansas. Forsyth will take the free kick for Sam Houston. Sends the ball forward, trying to find Pollock. Pollock heads it down. Central Arkansas clears. It'll go out. It'll be a Sam Houston throw. Forsyth once again will throw. This time she'll go long down the line. Central Arkansas first there. Ashley Fredericks tried to break it up. Central Arkansas now with a chance to counter. Long ball sent forward. And Kruger will come and pick it up for the Bearcats. I believe a foul called on the Bearcats there. May have been on Woodall. So free kick for Central Arkansas just beyond the midfield stripe. Ball will be played forward into the box just over the head of Abby Gibson. Gibson, a 5'8" freshman out of Flower Mound. If she's 5'10", she's putting that ball on goal. Kruger will send the ball forward. Pollock took a little push in the back, still wins the ball. Falls to the feet of Austin. Austin sends the ball up the line. It's going to stay in play. Central Arkansas forced to deal with it. It's played all the way back to McCombs. Now won by the Bearcats.
You could tell after that first goal, the Central Arkansas team is a little bit more confident in how they're playing, where they're placing the ball, and it seems like the Cats are just shying away.
Well, and certainly when you go up a goal, your just total approach to the game can change anyway. You play with a little more confidence. Maybe you're not pressing as much anymore. As we saw in the early going, some of those through balls from Central Arkansas missing their mark. As the Cats play a nice little 1-2 here, out to Austin. Austin, top of the box, tried to find a runner in. It wasn't there. It falls to Jones. Jones sends the ball up, blocked, into the box, falls to the feet of Woodall. Woodall trying to stay with it. Still Woodall. Now won by Central Arkansas, and they're going to get out and run with it. Down to the feet of Hawkins. Hawkins down the left side. And the ball won out there by April Bennett. Good job there by Bennett recovering defensively. Austin plays it forward, looking for Woodall. Woodall just couldn't get on the end of it. Central Arkansas completely switches the field. Nobody was there for the Bearcats. Katie Johnson came running in late. Still was able to force a bad clearance. It'll be a Sam Houston throw. To the feet of Pollock. Pollock tried to turn and run with it. Just a little heavy on the touch. Once again, though, we're starting to see what we saw from the Bearcats in the first 10 minutes. A lot of high pressure here, trying to force a mistake. Jones with it. Still with Jones. Jones, top of the 18. Still Jones. Into the box. Makes a defender miss. Shot on goal, and it's knocked wide. Big save there by McCombs as Brooke Jones was trying to do it all herself and nearly put one in the back of the net. She looked up twice, didn't have anybody in the box, decided to take it herself. She got a pretty good look at goal there.
Technical players like her tend to do that a lot. She was looking for her partners, for her teammates, but because she didn't see anyone, she saw the opportunity, she took it, and she almost converted off of that shot.
Jones, a freshman out of Aledo. So the corner for the Bearcats, see if they can turn this one into something. It'll be Katie Johnson taking it. Johnson sends a ball deep under the back post, and it sails over the head of everybody, and it'll go out for a goal kick. Ball looked like it carried a little bit more on Johnson than she was wanting. She looked back post for the Bearcats, had two players, but couldn't connect with either one of them. Now Central Arkansas sends the ball long, and the Bearcats have to knock it out for a throw. Under 18 minutes left to play here in the first half. Central Arkansas leading Sam Houston 1-0 here in the Southland Conference opener. Ball knocked into the box. Kruger has to come out, and it'll be a goal kick. Now a host of substitutions for Central Arkansas. 5 players coming on. We're looking straight into the sun, so I'm not going to try to even guess on some of these numbers, but it's a large group of subs coming on. Looks like 5 new players for Central Arkansas. This will be a Bearcat goal kick. If I'm not mistaken, I don't believe the Bearcats have made a substitution yet. That's the 6th sub to come on for Central Arkansas. Cats still playing with their starting 11. Fredericks with it, fighting off a little bit of contact. Good strong play there by Ashley Fredericks. The Cats tried to get it out to Johnson, just a little too far wide. Ball knocked out, another Bearcat throw. Quickly taken there by Rachel Downey. It'll be Downey once again, sending a ball forward. Pollock controls, finds Fredericks. Come forward for Jones. Jones tried to lay a ball out for Forsyth. Just misconnects on it. So Central Arkansas will throw the ball in.
Oh, I see it. No, it's the bright green. Okay.
And it'll be knocked out of play. Sam Houston throw. Cats play a ball back to Kruger. She's got to try to clear. Doesn't get all of it. Fortunately misplayed on the hop. Fredericks hits it forward to the feet of Johnson. Johnson to Woodall. Woodall to Austin. Austin out wide for Jones. Gives it back to Austin right in the middle of the pitch. Austin tried to cut her way through the back line for Central Arkansas as the ball's touched back by the Bearcats. And they'll play it back to Kruger. Jones with it. Knocked back into the box. Kruger had to sit back on it, couldn't come and get it. And she's able to get the save as Jordan Slim was able to put a shot on goal. That's kind of what you were talking about earlier. You just got to decide, are you going to go or are you going to sit back? That time, Kruger felt like her best play was to sit back and wait, and Slim sent a ball right to her.
Yeah, and sometimes you have to take a chance. Keepers have to go on 50-50s very often, and in this case, she was smart about the decision. She stayed back, and she was able to save that shot.
That ball played forward. Nobody there for Central Arkansas. Kruger will let it go out for a goal kick, and I think we're going to have our first substitution of the day for the Bearcats as Kaylin Bickford will check in. Also checking in for Sam Houston. Lexi Premico will check in as well as Kruger plays the ball forward, headed down by Central Arkansas. Jones with it. Still with Jones. Now sends the ball forward, broken up by the Bears. The ball into the box. Kruger sends it forward. Woodall up top, all by herself. Was waiting for a little help and just misplayed the ball. She had Jones coming on a run. Collision there. His body's hit the turf. Woodall, nice play there off the chest, controls it down to her feet. Tried to knock it forward for Bickford. Bickford just never saw the ball after it was played to her. Central Arkansas will play it into the middle. Knocked away. Once again, Woodall up top. Woodall out wide for Jones. Jones, acres of space, room to run, plays it forward to Woodall. Woodall, she's got a run on goal. Top of the 18, sends a shot, but it goes high. Not a bad look from Woodall as it sailed about 6 inches over the top of the bar. She might have had a little more room to run, but she certainly felt comfortable firing away from about 20 yards out.
And that was an amazing through ball set by one of her teammates. She controlled the ball, she looked at goal, she had time, and she took the shot. Unfortunately, it did not go in, but if it would have been such an amazing goal.
Certainly some confidence builder for the Bearcats. That's really the first time they've been able to connect on one of those through balls. It was Brooke Jones who sent it forward for Woodall, and Woodall was off and running with it. So we've got 11 minutes left to play here in the first half. Central Arkansas with the 1-0 lead. They hadn't had a ton of chances here in the first half, but they made the most of what they had as that ball goes into the box, and an opportunity here for the Bears. Nice job there by Kruger, as it was Lauren Hargis who had the ball at her feet about 8 yards out and just couldn't turn and put it on goal.
Kruger was very calm and confident in that display right there. She showed no nervousness, and she showed that she's the keeper right now and that she's not allowing another goal.
As the ball's knocked out, it'll be a throw for the Bears. 35 minutes gone here. Just one goal separates them. As the ball's knocked out, it'll be a goal kick. A substitution for the Bearcats, as Brooke Jones will check out, and she has been very active over here on the right side, as Hannah Dupin will give her a break here, but Jones set up that opportunity by Woodall, and it feels like everything has been going through Jones here over the last 10-15 minutes for the Bearcats. So she'll take a break, and Dupin will come on. Once again, pressure from the Bearcats. And a foul called on Central Arkansas. That was Woodall who was knocked to the turf. She's another one that's been a lot more active here over the last 10 minutes. The ball's sent forward to the head of Woodall, knocked down, cleared by the Bears. That'll go out. It'll be a Sam Houston throw. Under 9 to play here in the first half. Cats looking for an equalizer. Fredericks knocks it forward. Central Arkansas with a chance to counter. Good job there by Austin. And a foul call. Looked like they may have been pulling this one back, so I think initially the advantage was given. And then when the Bearcats won the ball in the midfield, pulled it back for a free kick for Central Arkansas. Bears in real no rush here. So we're in the final minutes here of the first half. Central Arkansas leading 1-0. Ball sent into the box. Headed down. Won by the Bearcats as it's cleared forward. Woodall tries to head it on. And the Cats do get it on the far left side. Broken up there by Central Arkansas, but boy, that was a quick turnaround from defending to getting into the attacking third for the Bearcats. Quick throw, and I think that one was tipped by Woodall. So it'll be a Central Arkansas throw-in. .7:20 left to play here in the first half. Central Arkansas leads it. The defending Southland Conference champs has the early lead against the Bearcats. Bearcats have had some positive results as of late. After starting off 0-3, you had the 5-0 win against Arkansas Pine Bluff. A tough 2-1 loss here at Pritchett in overtime to Louisiana. And then this past Thursday, they were up at Illinois Chicago, and it was a late winner for Illinois Chicago in that 1-0 loss by the Bearcats. The ball's top of the 18, won by Central Arkansas. Quick shot. Nice save there by Kruger. Once again, Kruger showing good confidence. Sends the ball forward. Dupin tried to get ahead on it. Ball played forward for Dupin. She's onside. Dupin into the box. Woodall couldn't connect. Austin got a foot on it. It goes out, and it will be a goal kick. Yeah, we can show that. Austin tried to get a foot on it, and it looked like she kind of came together. Gracie Hare is a little slow to get up, but is up and moving now. Central Arkansas once again play a ball forward, and it'll go out, and it'll be a Sam Houston throw. 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. It'll be another throw in for Sam Houston. Still a lot of time to go here.
You can tell that the Cats aren't backing down despite their 1-goal trail. They've shown signs that they're hungry for a goal. Brianna, as you can tell, has been taking shots. She's been trying to take every opportunity that she can to try to convert, as well as her other teammates.
There's a foul there as Fredericks was knocked to the turf. Anyway, where the Bearcats have gotten in trouble defensively is when Central Arkansas has been able to slip a ball through that back line. Had a couple of moments there. The Cats have done a nice job recovering as the ball is sent forward into the box. Cats will look to play the second ball as Fredericks sent a hopeful ball in. Misses out wide. Under 4 minutes left to play here in the first half. Southland Conference opener for Central Arkansas and Sam Houston. That ball knocked forward, won by the Bearcats. Hannah Dupin with it. Dupin looks to turn the ball back into the middle. Ball chipped into the box. Austin sends the ball up, and it will be gathered there by McCombs. Austin just didn't have clean contact on that. It's kind of spun off the top of the foot. Second ball knocked forward by Central Arkansas. Dupin with it out for the Bearcats. Nice control. Finds Austin. Austin Tried to play it out wide, wasn't there, but she stayed with it. Nobody there to get on the end of that pass. Ball kept alive, knocked forward. It'll be a Central Arkansas throw. Into the box by the Bears. Top of the 18, broken up. Nice job defensively by Sam Houston. I believe it was Fredericks who got a foot in on it. And now we've got a whistle, and I think a card will be shown. Our first card of the match goes to Haley Hulsey. So Haley Hulsey shown yellow. And with 2 minutes, it'll give the Bearcats a chance to maybe build one last bit of possession here before the half. Ball sent out wide. Now knocked forward. Nobody there for Sam Houston, however. And that will go out for a throw for Central Arkansas. So Cats couldn't really turn that possession into anything after the yellow card. Knocked out, quick throw here by the Bears. Looked like two high boots coming together, and I think the foul's gonna go against the Bearcats. I think Tom Brown wanted it to go the other way. You kind of heard a hey from the Sam Houston bench. Once again, Central Arkansas in no hurry to take this free kick. 1 minute left to play. They're looking for the last action of the half to go their way. Long ball sent into the box, headed away by the Bearcats. Austin with it, lots of room to run in the midfield. She decided to play a ball forward to Woodall. Woodall, can she come out wide with it? Yes. Finds Hannah Dupin. Dupin tried to play a ball forward for Austin. Austin runs, gets there first, and it will be a goal kick. That was not a bad ball from Dupin, maybe a little wide for Austin. You gotta like the speed of Austin to get there first. Just couldn't turn it into any offense for the Bearcats.
It was a great display of speed, but she just couldn't get around. The defender got there before her and just tipped it out, and it went for a goal kick. But hopefully we'll be seeing more of that in the second half, and hopefully they can use their speed and their agility to convert a goal.
So the ball sent forward, and that will do it for the first half. So, bit of a mistake by the freshman keeper, Tatum Kruger, led to a corner kick for Central Arkansas, and they turned that into a goal, and that's where we stand right here. At the half, Central Arkansas leads it 1-0. We will step aside during this halftime break. When we come back, we'll bring the second half for you here on the Bearcat Sports Network. And welcome back to Pritchett Field. Jason Barfield here along with Manuel Cervantes. And Manuel, when you look at this first half, just kind of what stands out to you for what you saw out there?
You can see that both teams are still hungry for goals. The Bearcats are not giving up. They really want to come back from that one mistake that they had in the back line, and they're hoping to get 1 or 2 more goals to possibly either tie the game or hopefully win it.
We talked a little bit about that back line for the Bearcats. They have given up a few through balls, but I think one of the things that's really impressed me about that is they've done a good job recovering. When they have had balls get through there, you really hadn't seen a good, clean run on Kruger yet.
Exactly. Defender Kenzie Arrington has been doing a great job at leading the back line and not letting any of the strikers go past her. Unfortunately, it was those long balls that got through, but like I said, she's doing a great job, and we can hope that the Cats come back and score a couple goals.
So the Bearcats will control it here to start. Sun is completely set. The rain hopefully is gone, and we should have a clean 45 minutes of play here at Pritchett in the Southland Conference opener. Quickly into the attack for the Bearcats, and the ball will roll out. It'll be a goal kick for Central Arkansas. And once again, we saw Brooke Jones there running on the end of that. She was very busy in the first half, especially in really a 15-minute stretch after that Central Arkansas goal. We saw Jones getting very involved in the attack.
She's been a key player, especially when it came to connecting with Brianna Woodle and going out wide.
The Cats once again win possession. Katie Johnson with it over here on the left side. Johnson sprints down towards the end line, crosses the ball into the box, touched out, and believe it may have already sailed over the end line. Johnson just couldn't wrap her foot around that one. So we're 90 seconds in. We've already seen a little bit of an attack for the Bearcats. Central Arkansas with it in the midfield. Pollock knocks it away. Long ball played forward. And Kruger will call everybody off, take it herself. Tatum Kruger, the freshman keeper for the Bearcats, appearing for the 5th time this year. Sends the ball forward. Knocked down, won by the Bearcats. Johnson with it right here in front of us. Little 1-2. Doesn't get back to Johnson though. Caitlin McDonald tried to play her, just left it a little bit behind. Ball into the midfield, now knocked forward. Pollock controls it, still with Pollock. Splits 2 defenders. Pollock just lost control of it just as she was getting to the top of the 18. Central Arkansas looking to counter. Ball knocked forward, and offsides will be the call. The offsides flag is up. I don't think anybody's seen it yet. Now they do. I don't think Central Arkansas liked the call. That was on the far end, but I think she was about a step off when the ball was played forward. So the Cats will have the free kick. Ball played forward. Ball saved over there by the Bearcats, right in front of their own bench. I think the ball was going to go out for a Sam Houston throw. That time it does. Quick throw on the far side for Sam Houston. Knocked out, it'll be a UCA throw. Gracie Hare will throw it in. Another long ball played forward. Nobody there for Central Arkansas. Kruger will pick it up and everybody will clear out. She'll boot it forward. Bearcats playing a high back line right now as they send the ball forward. Pollock gets a foot on it and knocks it into the box where McCombs handles. So what do you think right now when you look at the back line of the Bearcat defense?
They seem to be a little strong. They get scattered at times when it comes to these quick plays from the Arkansas Bears, but they seem to be holding on, and hopefully they keep doing that for the rest of the game.
Foul called on the Cats, so it'll be a free kick for Central Arkansas.
No, it's okay. I just didn't want it to blow out on the field.
Ball played forward into the box. Headed away. It looked like April Bennett got a head on it for the Bearcats. And it'll be out for a Sam Houston throw. Long ball knocked forward. Woodall gets a foot on it but can't control it. And it'll be out for a throw for Central Arkansas. 5 minutes gone here in the second half. Bearcats a little compact in the midfield. Now they're able to get it out wide. Katie Johnson with it at her feet, looking for the overlapping run. Johnson, still with Johnson, trying to get it out wide to Rachel Downey. Probably one touch too many there by Johnson as she couldn't connect with Downey. Central Arkansas now looking to push. Caitlin McDonald there defending. Knocks it out. It'll be a throw for Central Arkansas. Ball knocked high. Controlled there by the Bears. Out wide. Gibson sends a ball into the box. That one was cleared. It'll be a Central Arkansas throw. A little pressure being put on here by the Bears. Top of the box. I don't know if that was a shot or a cross, but it goes sailing well wide. It's going to go for a Central Arkansas throw, however. So Bears will get a chance for a possible long throw into the box. Right at the edge. Cleared away for the Cats. Woodall, the only player up top for Sam Houston. Going to come back with Central Arkansas. Gracie Hare had it, pushed it up forward. Ball played high into the box, just sails over the top of the bar. Good effort on goal. Do we have a replay? Kruger might have found herself a little far out off of her line. That one just sailed high and out of play. Johnson tried to play a ball forward to Woodall. Woodall's momentum was taken her the other direction, however. Ball goes out on Johnson. It'll be a Central Arkansas throw. Johnson first there. Woodall heads back to Johnson. That'll be a throw for the Bearcats. It's blasted off the leg of Lauren Hargis. Bennett will play it all the way back to Kruger. Kruger's got to send a ball forward. One in the midfield, a little bit of contact. Gonna let them play on that as Bickford went crashing to the turf. Central Arkansas within the box, broken up momentarily, still with the Bears. Still in the box, shot on goal, and it goes wide. I think Kruger got a hand on it, so it will be a save for Kruger.
It was a great tackle by Forsyth. It seemed that she got clipped and stayed on the floor, but fortunately for her, her keeper was able to get a hand on the ball, as you mentioned, and had that corner kick.
I think Emma Hawkins had the shot as the ball trickles into the box, into the middle, shot blocked. Stays with Central Arkansas. It'll be a Central Arkansas throw as Savannah Tidd took the shot. So there's another ball sailed in, and that one will go wide. So a little bit of pressure here from Central Arkansas over the last couple of minutes.
They're noticing that the Cats are getting a little bit tired down the right side of the wing, and they're trying to capitalize on these counterattacks. They're taking more shots this half. They're getting more confidence, and they seem to be the better team at the moment.
Central Arkansas once again top of the box. Ball just played out by the Bearcats. Now they'll swing it out wide. Downey, a lot of room to run. Plays it forward for Johnson. Johnson looking to turn and go. Finds Austin. Austin out wide for Downey. Downey running down the left side. Sends the ball into the box. Woodall there. Plays it back to Downey. Crosses into the box. Headed away by the Bears. Still into the box and then played out wide. Cats trying to keep the pressure on. Central Arkansas looking to counter. And they'll play it out. Well, that looked like a good opportunity for Central Arkansas after the Cats had numbers forward. Bears with the 1-0 lead. So the ball's played back. Kruger forced to deal with it, and it's played out wide. It might have gotten a touch. They're going to give the throw to Central Arkansas. Thought it might have been touched on Kruger's clearance. That was not an easy ball for the keeper to have to deal with. Once again, pressure being applied by Central Arkansas and played out into touch. So the Cats will give up the goal kick or the throw in. Allow Central Arkansas to put together a little something on the offensive end. Pollock sticks a foot in and Central Arkansas wins the corner. And right now you just wonder how much of this offensive attack can the Bearcat defense absorb. Be another corner for Central Arkansas. Their one goal came off a corner kick.
20 for 6.
Bears will play a ball deep into the box, back post, and it's knocked out. It'll be another corner. So another corner for Central Arkansas. Everybody back for the Bearcats in the box. 7 white shirts in the box for the Bears. Ball sent in, headed away by the Bearcats. Central Arkansas will look to keep the pressure on. Long ball played into the box, and Kruger there. Tell you what, that's not easy on a slick night from that kind of distance with that spin. Good work there by Kruger to knock it down, keep it in front. See if the Cats can put together a little something on the offensive side. It goes out. And a couple of subs for the Bearcats. It looks like Ashley Fredericks will check in along with Grace Stein. Katie Johnson will check out. And I believe Pollock is out as well. This ball's thrown in, cleared off the top of the 18 by the Bears. And played out, it'll be a Sam Houston throw. Ball thrown forward by the Bearcats. Fredericks there in the midfield. Fredericks sends it out wide to Downey. Downey cuts it back into the middle, crosses the ball into the box, headed towards the middle and collected there by McCombs as two bodies went crashing together. So now we're gone here. It's still 1-0 Central Arkansas in the Southland Conference opener. Ball is punted over here right in front of us. Downey controls it for the Cats, heads it forward. Falls to Hargis for Central Arkansas. She'll play a ball forward. Off and running is Tidd. Tidd gets there just before the end line, cuts back, crosses into the box, too strong. Over the head of everybody. And a break for the Bearcats because Tidd looked like she had an opportunity to really create something there for Central Arkansas. Just under half an hour to play here. Once again, Tidd with it in the box. Ball played in, off the head, over the top of the crossbar. And I believe a Bearcat was the one that got ahead on it. That may have been Caitlin McDonald who got the touch. And fortunate that it sailed over the crossbar.
It was close to say that if it wasn't for that header, it may have gone in.
Once again, though, another corner kick for Central Arkansas. Ball played into the box, back post, headed away. Another nervy moment at the back for the Bearcats. Right now, they're absorbing this pressure from Central Arkansas, but the Bears are starting to build a little more confidence on the offensive end. Ball played forward, flicked on. Austin chasing, using her speed, gets there first. And kept in by Austin. Nice work. Plays it into the box. Grace Stein crosses the ball over, gathered there by McCombs. Austin did a good job keeping it in. Grace Stein got it into the box. Nobody could get on the end of it for the Bearcats. Ball knocked away in the midfield. It'll stay with Central Arkansas. The last 3 matches for the Bearcats have all been 1-goal decisions. Like the last 2 have been 1-0 matches. Cats hoping that they can change that as they trail at 1-0 right now. Stein making the run, sends the ball forward, and the offsides flag is up. Stein was trying to time her run, and you could see her just trying to check it up, but couldn't hold off.
A great technical display from her midfielders. Unfortunately, like you said, it was caught offside. It could have been a great opportunity to get this 1-1 and not let the Central Arkansas team get ahead.
Ball knocked out on the far side. Central Arkansas played that one long off the goal kick. They'll now have a throw into the attacking third. Top of the 18. Cats sitting back defending and just have to knock it out. Gracie Hare will throw it in for Central Arkansas. Cats will get it cleared away. I think that may have been Fredericks that got a foot on it. The ball is headed forward, and it'll be a corner kick for Central Arkansas. This will be their 6th corner kick. The ball's sent back post, and it just goes out for a goal kick. But those are looking a little more and more dangerous with every one they get here in the second half.
Bearcats seem to be getting very compressed in the back, not letting Tatum Kruger actually get a side of the ball. Fortunately, the forwards weren't able to capitalize on that shot and let the ball go out of bounds.
Looks like the Cats will have a substitution here. I think Kenzie Arrington will check in. Daniel Forsyth will check out. So Arrington in, and she's going to come all the way over here on the far side.
Hopefully that could give Forsyth a little bit of a breather and change up the tactics for the Bearcats. Downey seemed to be a little bit tired on this side and was getting beat. As you can see, those long balls were really getting to her. Hopefully we can see a change in the tactics, as I said.
Grace Stein has also shifted over here to the left side. Ball played into the box, but out wide. It'll be a goal kick for the Bearcats. Yeah, one of the players we saw a lot of in the first half, Brooke Jones, really haven't called her name out here in the second half. Most of the action's been on the opposite side of the field from her. You just feel like that's a player that the Cats had some success with in the first half, need to try to get involved here.
I believe that when playing soccer, teams should try to shift from side to side just to tactically play better. You do have a point. She should be getting the ball a little bit more. She should be receiving balls. We noticed a while ago whenever she got the ball, she gave it to Grace. And right off of that, they were making a move. Unfortunately, it was an offside, but the ball should be going to her a little bit more often, and hopefully we can see some more action from that.
Had an opportunity there, but Central Arkansas was able to knock it away. Bears have won a throw in here. Ball played into the box, cleared by the Cats. Pushed out wide, stays with Central Arkansas. Into the box. Ball popped straight up. Headed down. Central Arkansas with it. Top of the 18. Shot in, and it's far posted in the back of the net. Well, it just felt like the goal was coming for Central Arkansas. They've pretty much dominated the possession down on this offensive end, and the Cats had been trying to absorb, but ultimately Central Arkansas breaks through with their second goal.
And this is something that they've been trying to do the entire game. This second half, they've been pressing more. They've been a little bit more aggressive. They've been taking more shots, corner after corner. You can see the result. A quick little turnaround. The Cats aren't able to kick out the ball in time, and the Arkansas team finds the back of the net.
It was Emma Hawkins who got the goal for Central Arkansas, and quickly here they are again. Hawkins down on the left side, plays the ball into the box, but it goes out wide for a Bearcat goal kick. So quickly off the restart, and it's Central Arkansas finding themselves attacking once again.
In this case, when something's not working with the team, they have to think a little bit differently. Hopefully the Cats can turn this around and use this 2-0 trail that they have to potentially surprise the Central Arkansas Bears and get a couple goals out of this.
Sammy Mayock now in the game for the Bearcats. Talk about looking for a little bit of a change. They go to the forward. See if Mayock can spark something up top for the Cats. 1 goal in 7 appearances this year for Mayock.
I know we mentioned in the first half that the Bearcats were doing a high press. Maybe that's been wearing them out, and that might be the cause for them just sitting back a little and just absorbing a lot of that attack from the Central Arkansas Bears.
Another ball played in, but well wide. So now you got to figure, you look at the Bearcats, 20 minutes left to play here. You're down 2 goals. You got to figure they're going to have to go for it. But once again, that could leave your back line susceptible. Kruger will send a ball forward. Mayock gets a head on it. Falls for Fredericks. Gray Stein got a foot in and broke it up. Ball played forward. Nice touch there, but it drifts a little wide. That was Morgan Rollo for Central Arkansas trying to spark an attack. Nice head there by Caitlin McDonald, and a foul called on Central Arkansas, a handball. So the Cats will get a free kick just inside their half. See if they can turn this into something. Caitlin McDonald will take the free kick. Sends the ball right side of the box. Central Arkansas able to clear. Downey keeps it in play. And the Cats win the possession in the midfield. Can they keep it? As it's knocked out, it'll be a Sam Houston throw. Less than 20 minutes left here. At what point do you really start feeling a sense of urgency now trailing by 2 goals, or are we already at that point?
We're already at that point. Coming into the second half, being down 1 goal, you already want to get that goal tied up and potentially score a second. At this point, we're 20 minutes at the late end of the half. The Bearcats really want to get a score. At this point, it's going to come down to whether they want to lose points, get 1 point, or get the 3 points to, basically start off their season. And if they do end up taking the loss, then how are they going to come back during the rest of the season? How are they going to participate? How are they going to work as a team? And definitely, they'll have to change a couple things during practice.
April Bennett heads that one out. It'll be another corner kick for Central Arkansas. We talked about the favorable schedule, but it only works in your favor if you take advantage of it. 3 games at home to start Southland play. But if you can't take advantage of it, then you're really behind the 8 ball in the second half of the season when these shift to road matches, as that one is headed out. Bearcats will have a week off, so they will have time to assess things, as Sunday will be their bye. So you get a bye early on. Sometimes you don't want to have that early bye in conference play, but possibly after a game like this, it gives you time to kind of assess what your team looked like in this opener and a chance to readjust with Houston Baptist and Texas A&M Corpus Christi coming into Pritchett next week. As Central Arkansas pushes the ball forward, ball knocked away by McDonald. Stays with the Bears. So once again, this is pretty much where the possession has been here in the second half. As Mayock gets on the end of it, Mayock's got some room to run. Austin streaking down the middle. Can Mayock find her? Mayock tried to play it in, pops up, stays with Mayock. Top of the 18, tried to cross the ball in, and it's knocked away. Boy, Austin made a run there, and Mayock just couldn't find her, couldn't reward her for the effort. And
yeah.
Austin's gassed right now.
We have to give credit to Austin. She made an incredible run. Mayock tried her best to stay back a little to contain and hopefully get that cross. But unfortunately, she wasn't able to, and the play was dead at the spot.
I think we may have a stoppage for possibly an injury situation for Central Arkansas. A couple of players for the Bearcats have gone over to grab a drink of water off the bench. The clock is stopped here. It'll be a Bearcat throw after the restart. Ball falls to the Cats. Woodall into the box. Ball shot, knocked away. Falls to the Cats. Another ball on goal, into the back of the net. Brianna Woodall scores it for the Bearcats, and they've gotten that goal. It's now 2-1 Central Arkansas.
What an amazing shot. What an amazing rebound. These are moments where Cats have to take opportunities and take every shot possible. As you can see, it was a rebound off the goalie. Goalie did an incredible save, but she couldn't save the second shot, and now we're at a 2-1.
Another look at it here as the ball was just popped up and put into the back of the net.
When given the opportunity, Brianna Woodall is a very, very good striker. She tends to take every opportunity possible and try to score as many goals as she can. She's been an aggressive player. She's been great at the front, being a great offensive player and defensive.
Ball right over out here in front of us, and the throw's going to be given to Central Arkansas. Boy, it looks like they caught a break there. I think we had a better look at it than the referee's assistant did. Falls to the feet of Mayock. Mayock to Woodall. Woodall swings it out wide. A little bit of confidence now for the Bearcats. A little extra pep in their step. Fredericks with it.
And this is the hunger I was telling you about. They got the goal. They're confident. They're trying to go back up. And as you can see, the change of position, the change in sides of where they're playing at has been more at the Central Arkansas side. We have 15 minutes left in the game, and they're really, really trying to get another opportunity at goal.
Austin with it. Still with Austin. Plays it back for Fredericks. Fredericks drops it back, so the Cats will try to build from the back line now. Ball sent into the box. Right there in front. Shot! Score! Mayock puts it in the back of the net, and just like that, the Cats have equalized here with 15 minutes to play.
What an incredible, incredible pass from the back line. It starts from the back. Sammy is able to get the ball off the keeper and take that right-footed shot.
In no time at all, 2 quick goals from the Bearcats, and we're level at 2.
And this is what soccer's all about. One team may be dominating the entire time, but soccer's a surprise. The Bearcats come back and finish off of 2 incredible shots.
We've got a substitution for Central Arkansas before the restart. And I don't know if you saw this. When that ball hit the back of the net, Kruger, the Bearcat keeper, went on about an 80-yard sprint to join in on the celebration.
You have to celebrate team goals. It is risky sometimes, but you do have to celebrate team goals. They're happy, she's happy, and we're hoping that the Bearcats can come back and get a 3rd goal.
Yeah, pretty much all to play for now. And still 15 minutes to go in this one, so a lot of time. 2 quick goals from the Bearcats, Woodall and Mayock, and we talk about wanting to change things up, and Mayock was that substitution that Tom Brown made to try to get a little bit of a different look up top, and it has sparked 2 goals.
Exactly. Mayock was one of the members that were, one of the players that were part of the team last year. She has experience. She knows this team. She played against Arkansas already, and she knew what she had to do in order to score the goal.
For Mayock this year, that is her 2nd goal of the season. She's appeared in every match this season. 4 starts under her belt this year as well. And like you said, a player who's been there before. That ball is played out wide by McDonald. Central Arkansas gets a throw into the box. Cleared out. Grace Stein popped over her head. Mayock first there. Plays it back for Stein. Stein can't control. Nice job recovering. Long ball knocked forward. Nobody there to play it. But we saw it after the first goal. A little bit extra energy from the Bearcats. First to the loose balls, and it turned into a goal.
And as you can see, they've been switching the ball up to the other side of the field now. They're playing a lot on our side, on this left side of the field. But now that they're changing it up, they're getting more towards goal, and it's all been through that right side.
Fredericks knocks the ball forward to Mayock. Mayock, nice little footwork, played it forward. Stein's run was going in, however. Mayock played it out wide. So just a misread there. Central Arkansas looks for the more direct route. Downey there. Cleared it, controlled it. Central Arkansas comes up with a loose ball, sending numbers forward into the box. Ball crossed in, knocked away. Good job there by Caitlin McDonald. And then Fredericks will clean it up and knock it out for a Central Arkansas throw. And I think that's what we're going to see a lot of here over this final 12 minutes. Both teams throwing numbers in the box when they get an attack. Bears put a ball into the box. Knocked down. Kruger will chase, and it'll go out for a corner kick. So another corner for Central Arkansas, under 12 to play.
The Bearcats have to try to stay clear of Kruger's path. Hopefully she could get a hand on the ball. Hopefully they're not clustered up, and hopefully they could clear this out to prevent a third goal.
Ball looked like it might have been heading out, but it ricocheted off a Bearcat defender at the far post. So it stays with Central Arkansas. It looked like it was Grace Stein there who was playing that post. Stein plays the ball forward, tries to connect with Mayock. Mayock, can she be first to the ball? Yes, she is. And the ball's knocked out. Good recovery there. And actually winning the throw over on the far side is Central Arkansas. Looks like that was Taylor Webb. Tom Brown doesn't agree with it. He thought it should have been a Bearcat throw. He's letting his thoughts be known right now.
As you can see, the level of intensity between the two teams is increasing at the very end just because it's the last 10 minutes of the game. They both have a point at the moment, but they both want to score that extra goal to get those 3 points to start off the season even better than what the results are showing right now.
Ball will roll out. It'll be a Bearcat throw. Mayock on the far side. Good footwork there by Mayock, keeping it close to the body. Now manages to spring herself forward and win a throw-in. A little bit of hesitation on the call. I don't think the assistant referee knew which way to go with it. He was hesitant to put the flag up. It was ultimately called by the referee. Now the Cats will make a substitution. Courtney Pollock checks back into the ballgame, so you get your captain back on for the final 9 minutes. Player who can create something for you. The ball falls immediately to Pollock.
Now hopefully she could get that third goal on there. She's been trying in the very first half, and it just hasn't come to her. Like I said, hopefully she gets an opportunity, and if not, hopefully she creates another one for either Sammy, Grace, or maybe even Brianna Woodrow at the front.
Long throw coming for the Cats. Headed into the box. Ball will take a high hop. Austin was streaking in there. Confidence there from Reagan McCombs. She felt like the ball was going to come back to her. Caitlin McDonald will play it off the second hop. Central Arkansas comes up with a loose ball, however. Nice toe poke there from McDonald. Falls to the Cats.
We're getting a little bit of wind. Maybe that might play in a factor of a ball being lost in the air, or maybe even the ball potentially assisting in scoring a goal.
Ball knocked away by the Bearcats, and looks like it's a bit of a crosswind, maybe a bit at the back of Central Arkansas. That's crossed into the box. Nice block there. That was McDonald who got a foot in it.
She did an excellent job of pressing high right after that block. She was trying to get a counterattack. Unfortunately, it ended at half field and it went straight to the back line of the Cats.
Grace Stein wins the foul there, threw her body into it, and she's feeling it a little bit right now.
As a player, you have to give what it takes to get either a foul or just to stop the offensive strike from the opposing team. And Grace Stein is one of those players where she gives her all on the field. You can see her being very aggressive, very physical, and she is a great overall midfielder. She's typically in the center mid. This game she's been playing out wide, and it seems that she's adjusting well to that position.
Stein, the sophomore, out of the Woodlands, as Pollock stepped in and drew the foul. Central Arkansas didn't like the call. Some grumbling from their bench. The Cats will send a ball forward. Knocked down, top of the 18 to Stein. Stein fighting for the loose ball. Stein wins it. Tried to play it back, but she sends it right to the feet of a Central Arkansas defender. Fredericks there with it. Fredericks wins the ball. She's got a little bit of room in the midfield. Fredericks sends the ball into the box. Pollock fires from the top, and it sails over the top of the crossbar. Good look there from Courtney Pollock.
Very eager for that shot. She gets that half volley. She adjusts. She steps back, takes the shot right over the crossbar. Unfortunately, it wasn't in. It would have been such an amazing goal. You can see that the Cats are getting a little bit tired. They're bending over, trying to catch some air, and hoping to last these last 6 minutes and keep going on and keep this tie.
Trainers have come out to take a look at Savannah Tidd, the senior forward for Central Arkansas. And now she will go to the ground and take a seat. She was involved in a bit of a collision back here behind the play. I think Fredericks was involved in it.
They were tangled up back here, so it may have been a twist in the knee. It seems that she's complaining a little bit from the lower half of her leg. We're hoping it's nothing serious, but there was a little bit of entanglement between the two players.
Trainers out, maybe tending to the knee right now. Both the teams have retreated to their bench areas. Clock is stopped here, 6:09 left to play here in regulation. The Bearcats do have 2 overtime games already this year, both of them losses. They lost here at home in overtime to Gonzaga, 2-1, and then lost to Louisiana. Their last home game went to overtime. It was a 2-1 loss. So if you're not familiar with the college rules, if the game is tied at the end of regulation, they will play 2 10-minute overtime periods, but golden goal is in effect. So it is sudden death overtime if we're still knotted up at regulation. But boy, I tell you what, the way both these teams have been putting together an attack, I wouldn't put it past either to find the back of the net before 90 minutes is up. Both teams have gotten looks here over the last couple of minutes. Courtney Pollock just missed just a moment ago for the Bearcats. Ball headed down by Fredericks.
The Bearcats have to be a little bit more confident when it comes to those clearances.
Ball is knocked out. It'll be a Central Arkansas throw. They'll move it in quickly, and slight stoppage. The clock did not restart, so they're making sure the clock was rolling. Central Arkansas into the box. Ball sent into the middle. Cleared by Austin. Shot on. It's going to be high and sail over the top of the crossbar. Morgan Rollo took that shot there for the Bears. 5.5 left in regulation. Ball will go out. It'll be a Sam Houston throw. Is there a winner in it left for the Cats?
I believe so. Like I said, Courtney Pollock has been doing an incredible job at leading her team into an attack this second half. She stepped in a little bit later in the second half, but despite that, she's been a very key player when it comes to shooting. Hopefully we can see a lot from her, as well as Brianna and Sammy. Sammy had already been involved in 2 plays, so hopefully we can see a win.
Pollock heads it away. There'll be another throw for Central Arkansas. Gracie Hare will send it down the line. Headed away. Katie Johnson sends the ball forward. Mayock giving chase. Central Arkansas plays it out wide to the line. Johnson there trying to break up the play, and it'll, just nearly drift out. Good job keeping it in play. Ball falls for Pollock. Pollock knocked to the turf, sends the ball forward. Woodall with it, and I think they're going to pull it back for a foul. After it was determined no advantage was really had there. Pollock was knocked to the turf. Woodall tried to chase, couldn't get on the end of it. Just as soon as it was clear it wasn't going to fall for Woodall, referee blew his whistle, pulled it back for a free kick.
It's a defensive strategy. Whenever the opposing team has an advantage like this, teams tend to make tactical fouls, and this was one instance where Central Arkansas decided to put Pollock down and stop the play at the very end of the strike.
Bears looking to counter. Hawkins over on the left side. Still with Hawkins. Played out there by Fredericks. Hawkins dribbles down to the end line, and it's cleared away. It'll be a Central Arkansas throw. 3 minutes left to go in regulation. We're all knotted up at 2. Bearcats have come back from 2-0 down. It was Sammy Mayock with the equalizer after Brianna Woodall got the Cats on the board. But a corner kick for Central Arkansas here. They've cashed one of these in here tonight. Ball sent, top of the box. Falls to the turf. Dangerous ball, drifts through the box and cleared away. Good job there by Courtney Pollock. Throw for Central Arkansas, cleared back into the box by the Bearcats. Dangerous ball. Mayock just looking to hold possession up. She'll play it out wide, nobody there for the Bearcats. All the numbers are back right now for Sam Houston. This ball will go out for a throw. We're under 2 minutes left to play. Out for a Central Arkansas throw. Another throw by the Bears. Cats now at this point just look like they're trying to defend. See if they can see this one out to overtime. Fredericks plays it forward. Central Arkansas, though, comes up with the loose ball. Hurd with it for the Bears, plays it back. Now a deep ball sent into the box. McDonald chasing. Cleared once, cleared twice. Downey gets a foot on it. Minute left to play. Still with the Bears. Mayock gets a foot in. Can the Cats get numbers forward? Katie Johnson, 1-on-2 break, looking for help. Austin streaks in. Johnson takes it herself.
She saw a keeper out wide to the first pole. She thought she could take the shot. She intended it. 42 seconds left in the match. She was going for it. Unfortunately, the keeper got there on time, and she could not convert off of that.
Little time here now for Central Arkansas. Ball played forward. Austin trying to put pressure. Falls to the Cats. Broken up by Central Arkansas.
20 seconds left on the clock.
Is there an attack left for anybody? Goes out, Central Arkansas throw. Fredericks heads out of play, and that will do it here in this one. We will go to overtime, tied up at 2. 2 late goals by the Bearcats, with Sammy Mayock getting the equalizer in what looked like a tough 2-0 situation. The Cats have forced overtime here, so we'll step aside for just a moment. When we come back, we will have overtime for you here at Pritchett Field as the Cats and the Bears look for a winner here on the opening night of Southland Conference play. back here at Pritchett Field as we're about to start overtime here. 10-minute overtime period. Let's see if we can get a look at the 2 goals for the Bearcats that got us here. The first one here by Woodall as she just poked it in the back corner of the net. And then here's the goal from Mayock. She's first to the loose ball. Great work there by Mayock, beating McCombs to the ball and then being able to have the control of her body to be able to turn around and whip it into the open net.
She was very good at getting to the ball first. She caught the keeper off guard and then just came back and was able to swing her foot around and score that goal. Fortunately for the Bearcats, that was the second goal to tie up the game, and let's see some more goals this half.
So the Cats will get the ball first. McDonald knocked to the turf, and it'll be a foul on Central Arkansas.
She let the ball get ahead of her, and then the striker for Central Arkansas just came and just wiped her out.
Caitlin McDonald has been impressive here all game long in that back line for the Bearcats. McDonald will play the ball forward. Headed back and towards the goal. It's headed up towards the inline. Cleared off the line by the Bears. Another opportunity for the Cats. They nearly had the winner there. A scramble in front of the goal, and the Cats couldn't find the back of the net.
Brianna Woodall tried to getting that head on the ball. For some reason, it just didn't go into the goal. It went straight up, and then the Central Arkansas Bears were able to get that ball out of the goal.
Central Arkansas will play it forward as the Cats will look to quickly get the ball back and return the pressure. Arrington with it for the Bearcats. Plays the ball into the middle. Out wide. Woodall gave chase and couldn't get on the end of it.
The Cats are really trying to go for this goal just to end the game in this first half of the overtime.
We'll play 2 overtime periods, if necessary, of 10 minutes each. But the first goal is a winner if somebody can find it. This ball's played into the middle of the field.
It comes down to these defensive mistakes from both teams. If they can capitalize off of one of these mistakes, it'll bring out a goal. So for the Central Arkansas to be giving balls away like that is not good, especially because the Bearcats have some amazing strikers that can just get the ball and shoot from a very far distance.
Recovery there from Kinsey Arrington. For Central Arkansas, that was Jordan Slim giving chase. The ball's knocked out of play, and it'll be a Bearcat throw. Just to remind you how we got here, Central Arkansas took a 1-0 lead in the first half and then doubled their tally. And then it was 2 late goals.
A handball, and the ref didn't see it.
That looked like a pretty clear handball. Fortunately for the Cats, it didn't turn into anything. But yeah, I don't think there was any doubt there was a handball there. That one's up high off the shoulder. Another one. That one was a little more incidental, but a handball nonetheless. Tom Brown, we can hear him from all the way over here.
That's 3 clear handballs. If the ref can't see it and then they score a goal off of it, it's going to frustrate all the players.
Ball knocked forward for Mayock, gets a toe on it. Good control there by Mayock. Austin sends the ball into the middle of the field. Ball crossed out wide. Woodall couldn't get a foot on it.
What a great ball.
She had to run. She keeps it alive, however, as the ball sent into the box. Punched out. Nice job there by McCombs to punch it clear. And it'll be out for a Central Arkansas throw, but another good opportunity for the Bearcats in that Central Arkansas box.
What a great ball from Bickford. Unfortunately, she couldn't convert. She couldn't get the ball to Brianna Woodall on time. And the ball was lost at the back line.
Well, if Woodall gets a foot on that, she's in full stride. That's one step, and she's got a chance to fire on goal. Cats still did a good job of turning it into an opportunity, and a nice punch out from McCombs. As the ball goes out, it'll be a Bearcat goal kick. Emma Hawkins, I think, was asking for the corner. Tatum Kruger will send it forward. Mayock with it. Mayock goes out wide for Jones. Jones over on the left side into the box. Jones has the ball knocked away.
If she could have cut back through those two defenders, that was definitely a goal. Jones has the technical ability of getting through players like that, taking a shot, and always trying to find the back of the net.
Fredericks to Bickford. Bickford just a little heavy touch and then called for the foul. May have clipped the heels of Jordan Slim. Ball knocked forward, cleared long down the field by Forsyth to Mayock. Mayock controls, drops it back for Woodall. Woodall plays the ball forward to Jones. Jones first there. What a great recovery there from McCombs, and a big collision at the top of the 18 as McCombs and Jones went colliding into each other. McCombs slow to get up.
That was a 50-50 ball. It all comes down to the keeper knowing when to come out. In this case, McCombs was able to read the play, got there on time, got the ball first, and didn't allow Jones to get any further into the back line.
Yeah, brave play there by McCombs. She was a little slow to get up, and the Cats are quickly back on the attack. Woodall looks to play a ball forward. It's Jones running in again, this time without incident. But even on that little pickup there by McCombs, she looks like she's a little hobbled after that collision. Ball pops up for the Bears. They'll play a ball in, top of the box. Dropping it back, shot on goal, and gathered there. Kruger just a couple steps to her left. Scoops it up as we've got a little over 3 minutes left in this first overtime period. All square at 2.
Another handball.
That time it was called. And we talked about tactical changes. I think one of the changes we've seen is Brooke Jones has been moved over to this left side, and we've already seen her get on the end of a couple of balls and make a couple nice runs.
As I mentioned at the very beginning, Brooke Jones is one of their key players. She can play, she's a very versatile player. She can play in the center mid, striker, and you can see her now as a winger. So she's been showing up a lot, and she's been creating plays out wide.
They'll play a ball into the box. Collision there, and a penalty has been called.
Brianna Woodall goes down after she went for a challenge, and unfortunately for the Bears, it is a penalty.
Woodall draws the call, and the Cats are going to have a kick from the spot with a chance to win it. And who will be the penalty taker for the Bearcats?
It seems it may be Bickford.
Looks like Bickford wants it. She will pick it up and put it down on the spot. Bickford with a chance to win it. Not before. We'll have a little conversation on the edge of the 18 as everybody's crowding for position in case she doesn't get in on this one.
Bickford's coming into this game with 7 games played and 5 starts. So far, it doesn't seem as if she's had a goal. Hopefully, she is able to convert this penalty and start her goal count.
So Bickford, the freshman from Mansfield, her first collegiate goal could be a game winner. Steps up to the spot, fires, hits the back of the net, and the Bearcats have won it in overtime.
What a goal.
The freshman, Kaylin Bickford, scores from the penalty spot.
You can see Kruger running from the other side of the field, coming to celebrate with her teammates. Everyone put all this trust into this one freshman player, and
coach for Central Arkansas,
Bishop,
has come running across. He's trying to have a conversation with the referee, and he's just been shown a red card. A red card has just been shown as the Bearcats celebrate in the background. He did not agree with the penalty call.
you can see there.
sprinted across the field, and he has been shown red.
I've already got one. You've already followed me off the field. You gotta go, coach.
That's chicken shit. You just give a red card because a question is called? It should be yellow. It should
And
be
conversation
yellow.
going here as the Bearcats get a big win.
Please, it's time for him to leave the property.
Ref,
Please.
that's chicken. Hey, that's chicken. You.
So let's talk about this win for the Bearcats here. A big one in overtime. The Cats were down and out. They were down 2-0 in this one, and to be able to come back and get the 2 goals to force overtime. What does it say about this team? What did you see from them here tonight?
From the very beginning, they were pressuring. They were doing a high pressure, and they seemed to have gotten a little bit tired because of that. But they did a lot of tactical changes, and they got a much-deserved penalty at the very end. It all came down to experienced players, Sammy Mayock and Brianna Woodle, scoring the first 2 goals to tie the game. Eventually, they put a lot of trust into their freshman player, Bickford. Successfully, she scored, and that's what won them the game. So it was an incredible game, an incredible comeback, and the Cats definitely deserved the win.
So the Cats get a big win here. We talked about the importance of this game. Playing at home, first of 3 to start Southland Conference play. You've got the defending league champs coming into your place to get a big overtime victory like this. This could really spark something as the Cats now have a chance to start to build on this. They've got a week off before they have Houston Baptist here at home and then Texas A&M Corpus Christi here at home. You've got a chance now. You're looking at a potential 3-0 start, 9 points to start Southland Conference play.
This is going to build up a lot of confidence when it comes to the Cats, and showing their skills. Essentially, the Cats have to come back and win all 3 games, just as you said. Hopefully they can do it.
So the Bearcats win it here tonight, 3-2. They start off Southland Conference play with a victory. We want to thank everyone involved in this one here tonight. Big win for the Bearcats as you see Tom Brown there congratulating the game winner, Kaylin Bickford. Bearcats win it 3-2. This has been Sam Houston State Soccer here on the Bearcats Sports Network.